All right, let's talk about something that stops so many amazing ideas in their tracks. You've got this brilliant concept for a piece of software, but then you hit a wall because you can't code. Well, today we're breaking down a method that's all about getting that idea out of your head and into a real buildable plan. And you don't have to write a single line of code. Let's dive in. You know that feeling, right? The light bulb goes off, you've got this incredible idea for an app, a tool, something that could change everything. But then the momentum just dies. You're stuck with that one big question. Okay, now what? For anyone who isn't a developer, it can feel like you've just run smack into a giant brick wall. And really, for so many creators and entrepreneurs, that's exactly what the world of software development feels like. It's a locked door. Your brilliant idea is on one side, and the reality of getting it built is on the other, just seemingly completely out of reach. And look, this isn't just some vague feeling, right? These are real deal roadblocks. You try to explain your vision and you get drowned in technical jargon. Or maybe you've spent hours tinkering with those no-code builders only to realize they just can't do what you need them to do. And underneath all of that is the biggest fear of all, wasting a ton of money on the wrong build just because there's no clear map to follow. Okay, so if the problem is a locked door, then what you need is a key. And that's exactly the idea behind NovelSoftware.dev. It's designed to be that key. So who is this for? It's built for a very specific person, what we'll call the non-technical project owner, or NPO, and that might be you. You could be an entrepreneur with the next big thing, an educator building a new learning tool, or a creator working on a side hustle. The one thing you all have in common is a fantastic idea, but zero background and, frankly, zero interest in learning how to code. Now, this is super important to get. This isn't another app builder or some complicated software you have to learn. It's a method, it's a playbook. Think of it more like a recipe that gives you the structure to take that fuzzy vision in your head and turn it into a solid, actionable plan. And the benefits are incredibly practical. This is all about saving you a ton of money by preventing that expensive rework that always happens when the vision isn't crystal clear from the get-go. It gives you the words, the language to talk confidently with developers or even with AI tools so you can sidestep those costly mistakes and, finally feel some real confidence in your own project. I love this because it just nails the mission here. Ultimately, it's about a huge shift in how you see things. It's about turning that tech fear into tech fluency, and making software feel less like a locked door and more like a language you can actually speak. So, how does this method actually get you there? Let's walk through what the path to clarity really looks like. The whole thing is broken down into 4 pretty clear stages. First, you have that aha moment. You discover that you don't need to learn code. You just need a process. Then you equip yourself with the right tools. From there, you clarify your vision using a guided system. And then you're ready to lead. You can confidently guide the whole project because you have a solid plan. And at the absolute heart of this entire system is a very specific process. It's called the NSK 5-step clarify method. This is the engine. This is what provides that repeatable structure for your thinking from start to finish. And to actually put that method into practice, you get 2 really simple tools. Just think of it like this. The cheat sheet, that's your map. It lays out the whole journey. Then the custom GPT, well, that's like your personal assistant for the trip. It walks you through each step, makes sure you're asking the right questions, and helps you find the answers. One tells you what to do, the other helps you how to do it. So when you follow this path, something really cool happens. You go through this major transformation, moving you from a place of fear to a place of genuine fluency. Look at this. This is the real journey. You start out feeling totally intimidated by all the jargon, but you end up with tech fluency. That fear of burning through cash is replaced by the ability to deliver a clear plan without writing any code. And maybe most importantly, you go from feeling like a passenger to being the confident owner, sitting in the driver's seat of your own project. And a process like this doesn't just come out of nowhere. This method is the result of 2.5 decades of real-world experience, from tiny startups to massive enterprise companies. All of that learning has been boiled down into one simple, repeatable process for you. Okay, so let's get practical. After you've gone through the process, what do you actually walk away with? What tangible stuff do you have in your hands to lead this project forward? You're left with this lean but really powerful toolkit. The guided onboarding and the template library are there to completely get rid of that "where do I even start" feeling. The NSD builder then pulls all your work together automatically into a professional, shareable deck that you can export. And that right there, That's the ultimate prize. It's not code, it's clarity. You walk away with a structured plan that becomes your source of truth. It empowers you to lead conversations with total confidence, whether you're hiring a freelancer, briefing an AI tool, or pitching an investor. In the end, it all comes back to this one powerful idea: a change in ownership. The whole goal is to transform non-technical founders from just being tech passengers into being confident project owners. And that really leaves you with a final question. What incredible idea are you ready to take the wheel on?